I examined the cyberbrain data that you guys sent me. I wasn't able to detect any trace of the virus that was involved in those 3 cases.
In other words, you're saying that this system administrator named Tamiya spread the virus and planned the terrorist attacks all on his own?
Well, I guess that's what this points to.
Did anything turn up at the scene?
I ran a check on every outgoing phone call made from the factory. Out of all of them, 12 were made to unlisted numbers. Most of them were personal calls, but an examination of each one showed that 8 were made to friends of the receptionist, and 3 were to the residence of the CEO's girlfriend. And we discovered from our investigation of the final phone call that it was to a public phone in a junkyard district inside Berutarube.
So what's that got to do with Tamiya?
We found a memo in Tamiya's desk with the same number as the public phone written on it. There was a name on the note, Sen Ninkai, written with the characters for thousand, person, and society. Does that name ring any bells?
That's an awfully grand name to be associated with a payphone.
Yeah, I was curious too, so I did some digging. I found lots of similar names, but I wasn't able to turn up anything anywhere on the net that made me want to jump up and yell jackpot.
Could that walking box even have picked up a pencil in the first place?
Who knows? It was pinned to a corkboard in front of his desk along with various work-related documents, so I just naturally figured it was his.
Memos in a corkboard, huh? Taking into consideration the body he's in, the man was one seriously analog guy.
As a rule, people don't suspect things that, for all intents and purposes, appear to be common, everyday items. If he did it deliberately, it's possible that he was more clever than we thought.
He might have burned out his cyberbrain because he wanted to hide the existence of information besides what was in his own head.
It's also possible that he was ordered to do it by the Seninkai organization.
Toga-san, go through the information we have on the organization known as the Seninkai again. Ishikawa, you work up a vaccine for the virus that Tamiya planted. We're merely scratching the surface. There may be more at work behind this incident than I first imagined.
Tachikoma here, please respond. This is Tachikoma responding. How's it look on your end? I'm bored. I wish I was staking out the junkyard public phone too. Have you found any cool souvenirs? I've noticed that compared to Nihama, the people around here have a pretty high prosthetics percentage, but I haven't really found anything new. I'd sure like to get out of here and look around, but the major would just get mad at me again. How about you? Peter must showed up, hasn't he? Yeah, he definitely looks and sounds mad. He's been rambling on non-stop, bragging about the chief and the major. It's getting ugly.
I'll ask you once again, why did you close down the Tohoku Linear Railway?
As I've said again and again, it was because there was a risk of a terrorist attack aimed at the former cabinet minister.
What is it you think your people came all the way up here for instead of the police or the military? It was to round up all the terrorists before I got here. If you and your team of so-called professionals can't get the job done, then send in the SAT. Call up the SAT.
Pardon my saying so, sir, but the SAT is a special assault team. They can't be deployed for something as mundane as guard duty.
Don't split hairs with me. You and your men should just learn to keep your mouths shut and obey my orders. You kept my support association members waiting at the stations in Berutarube. You caused me to lose face.
Excuse me, Mr. Former Cabinet Minister, sir, but if you had been shot or blown up when you were making your triumphant return on the Tohoku Linear Rail, you might have lost your face for real.
What the hell is this thing?
I apologize for our AI, sir. Pay no attention to it.
Aramaki, this is the last straw. I've had enough of your mockery. You and your people live and die at my whim. Don't forget that. It's about time that you learned your place and started behaving according to your station.
Did I say something wrong?
You're forgiven.
Really? Yahoo!
Chief, I know I shouldn't be questioning our mission, but do we really need to protect that guy?
Yes. If we don't keep him safe, our coming here will have been pointless. There's not much time before the ceremony. Find out all you can about this organization called the Seninkai ASAP.
Roger.
We stumbled across another ultra-high-frequency conversation, and guess what? They were talking about bullets for an anti-material rifle this time. Sounds mighty suspicious, doesn't it? We took it upon ourselves to go ahead and pinpoint the source of the sound waves. Don't you think this place looks like an automotive service shop? Come on, even I know that we always work in two-man cells. Tell you what, I'll keep watch over the place until someone comes, okay? I'm requesting immediate assistance now.
I've arrived at the service facility that the Tachikoma was talking about.
According to the Atorofu Support Police's database, the registered owner is named Chin. He's the number 2 man in the Yakuza organization that runs the Junkyard District. Also, what's this about ultra-high-frequency conversations?
I guess the Tachikomas have an ultra-high-frequency audio communications band. Come to think of it, did they say something about overhearing a conversation on the way here to Beidotaro Bay?
No one told me.
I thought we'd file a report after we checked it out a little first.
Don't tell me. You aren't still giving them natural oil, are you, boss?
No, I'm not.
I don't know about you, but personally, I'm more worried about those anti-material rifle shells.
We'll look into the Tachikoma's behavior later. For now, find out who was speaking in that conversation that the Tachikoma overheard.
Roger.
Who the hell are you, Jack?
Jack? My name isn't Jack. I believe you've mistaken me for someone else, sir.
Quit talking nonsense, Jack. I'm in no mood for games.
Excuse me, but you're the one who isn't making any sense.
Don't hold back. Waste this thing!
data that you guys sent me. It was all vehicle maintenance info. It didn't have anything to do with anti-material rifle bullets. Regardless, considering the weapons these Yakuza hicks were packing, we can't write off the conversation the Tachikoma intercepted as a bug. Maybe we need to do a little more digging into this.
Roger. No doubt about it. This is a think tank hangar.
So, did I do good then?
Combat androids. No one said anything about this.
At any rate, it looks like there's some information they don't want us to know about. Wipe out the enemy giving priority to data collection.
Ishikawa, what do you make of the data I just sent you?
This is their secret set of books. According to the code I cracked, these guys have been getting a wide range of weapons for years. I'll send you the decrypted data.
What the hell? You could open your own arms market with all this stuff.
It ain't cars that they were working on in here. It's obvious that this was a think tank hangar.
Well, that's a new one on me. I've never heard of combat androids hanging out in a car garage.
What about Chidi? You still don't have any leads on him?
I've already put in a request for assistance from the Otoroku Support Police, but he remains at large. At any rate, leave the scene to forensics. I want you to pull up and come back here.
Roger.
While searching the home of Tamiya, the man behind the string of virus-induced incidents, police learned of a shipping company president with whom Tamiya was in frequent contact. Through wiretaps, we've learned about a secret meeting he's planning to have with someone today. It will be in the VIP suite on the top floor of a high-rise hotel in downtown Berutaro Bay. We contacted the hotel and received verification. The name of the registered guest staying in the VIP suite is an alias, and his address is fabricated as well. In addition, all the rooms on the top floor have been booked by the same person. Judging from the conversations that were wiretapped, it appears evident that both of these people were closely connected to Tamiya. At this time, we are unable to place these two with the Sennin Kai. However, you should be able to extract information of some sort regarding the motivation and background of Tamiya's virus-induced incidents. You are to apprehend both the shipping company president and the person with whom he's meeting secretly. Due to the Tachikoma's size, they cannot fit inside the building. They must remain on the rooftop.
How does it look?
There are some nasty-looking characters wandering around with some expensive, wicked toys.
Anyway, they might have gotten a suite, but they sure aren't sweethearts.
If they've rented the entire floor, then I guess that means we'll have to check every single room.
Combat isn't our objective here. Give top priority to apprehending the maritime shipping company president and the person he's secretly meeting with.
How's it look on the roof?
By the way, I heard something about how you can get paid a bonus if you work at high places. I think it's called hazard pay.
Police! Freeze! Where's the man you were with? Chief, the man he was meeting smashed through the hotel window and fled.
I'm having them arrest everyone with high-output prosthetic bodies in the vicinity of the hotel. I want you to escape from there with the shipping company president. A group of people who appear to be associates of that bunch back there just came up from the floor below you. I'll send a helicopter to the roof. Hurry.
Hurry up and open your hatch. We'll have company soon. This man is a crucial witness. Don't get him killed.
No way! You're not gonna get me to ride around in a box like this!
Hey, watch it, buddy! Where do you get off calling this captivating streamlined body of mine a box?
Say your prayers!
A Tachikoma reported in saying that a man removed a device of some sort from the public phone under surveillance in the Junkyard District and walked off with it. After comparing this person's image data with that of the Otorofu Support Police, we've determined that it was the Chiri gang's underboss. Although their objectives and motives remain unclear, this provides a link between the Tamiya, the Saninkai, and the Chiri gang. To shed light on those two questions, we will need to get answers from Chiri himself, the top boss of the Chiri gang. Among other things, the gang's underboss should also know where Chiri is hiding. Apprehend the Chiri gang's underboss.
It's here! We just received Chiri's mugshot from HQ!
It's all starting to make sense now. Even though he may have been working on think tanks behind his car garage, the guy wasn't able to work on his own face. I just hope appearances aren't deceiving here.
This gives us a solid link between Chiri's gang and Tamiya.
Even though we see the connection clearly now, their objectives seem murkier than ever. We just can't get a good handle on this. There might be a whole lot of elements that contribute to making these guys suspicious. Take, for instance, what happened at the car garage and at the hotel. But those could be seen as the sort of things that a regular Yakuza group does during the regular course of business. And if that's the case, I don't see a reason for them to try to assassinate Hidoma.
Maybe there's a clue relevant to that right under our noses in the name Saninkai. At any rate, it's evident that this is no simple Yakuza group we're dealing with.
Even now that we know these facts, Chiri's presence is indispensable. Do whatever it takes to capture the underboss and get us some information.
Roger.
Hey, it's him!
enough! Hold it! Chief, Chiri got away from us. It looks like the other side has a sniper working for them.
I'm having the Atari support police assist you. They're going to put all their resources into the search for Chiri. Each of you be prepared to move out on a moment's notice.
Roger.